Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. Today I have part 2 of What the Haul Paula. This is my second haul of the year. Technically my third, but my second official haul of the year. It has been 7 weeks since I posted my last/first haul. And I have been picking up things along the way, and it's all been going into this bag from Walgreens right here. And I've just kind of been sitting it in the office, but I actually would like to start using some of this stuff that I've bought collectively over the last 7 weeks. So I decided it was time to film this video, come clean, show you guys the damage I've done. There's a couple things that I'm slightly embarrassed about, but it happened. We're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about it and we're gonna move on. So this is a collective haul from over the last 7 weeks. All right, let's get into it. The purchases I made were from Walgreens, Kohl's, what? How'd that happen? I don't know. And an Ulta haul. I did end up cashing in 2,000 points, which equals $125. Not all of that $125 was on things that I bought for myself, but I will talk about that in a second. First off, one of the things that I might feel the most guilty about, but I'm also the most excited about, came from Kohl's. If you were to ask me which Lorac Pro was my favorite Lorac Pro, as far as the color scheme, I would hands down say the second one. And the only Lorac Pro I do not have is the second one. I missed out on the first one. When the Mega Pro 1 came out, I was not that into the color scheme, and I was probably attempting a low buy at the time, and I passed on it. And same thing when the Lorac Mega Pro 2 came out. I passed on it. I loved the color scheme, but I still passed on it. And it was gone before I could like bat an eye. And then the 3 came out, and I was going on a shopping spree at that time. So even though I liked the 2 more, the 1 and the 2 were gone. So I bought the 3, and then the 4 came out, and I bought the 4. Then Lorac started re-releasing the 1 and the 2. Well, by then I had bought a knockoff Mega Pro 1 on eBay. I did not intentionally buy a counterfeit. It was stupid. It was stupid, really. I should have known better, but I wanted to believe that it was authentic, so I bought it. And the second I got it home, I was like, what are the odds that this is really an authentic Mega Pro 1? Like, why would I should have known. The warning signs were there, and I wasn't listening. Now, that being said, it's still eyeshadow, so I'm going to use it, but I kind of feel a little silly and stupid for buying a knockoff off of eBay, and I would not knowingly do that again. Lesson learned, not gonna happen. So I have the knockoff of Mega Pro 1, and I have the original of the 3rd and the 4th. But I never had the Mega Pro 2, which has always been my favorite one. Then Lorac re-released the 2, and I missed it again. I don't know how I kept missing it, but I think I had talked myself out of it. Like, you managed to go without it, you're okay. But it was the one that got away. So fast forward to a couple weeks ago, I am wandering through my local Kohl's because I had some Kohl's cash and a 30% coupon and my anniversary $5 coupon. I had a bunch of coupons, and I was just perusing the makeup section. I had no intentions of buying. And there on a bottom shelf is, dun, da, 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 the Mega Pro 2. And I considered it a sign from God, basically. That may be a load of bull, but that's what I told myself. It's a sign from God that I'm supposed to buy this. So I bought it, and it looks beautiful. I'm really happy to have it. I feel a little bit guilty to be adding, 35 eyeshadows to my already ridiculous eyeshadow collection. Let's see, is that 35? No, 32. 32, it's only 32, guys. But for those of you who have not seen the Mega Pro 2, this is what it looks like. There's a lot of gorgeous warm colors. Definitely the shade Olivine was one that caught my attention Goji, Tangerine. These are my kind of shades. And yeah, I now have 1 fake Mega Pro and 3 authentic Mega Pros. And yeah, so that's what I got at Kohl's. I can't believe it. I can't believe I actually have it, but you know, better late than never, I guess. Oh, and also from Kohl's, I ended up picking up 2 eyeshadow brushes. Oh, hello, glare. These are the Real Technique Instapop eye brush duos. Emily Noel 83. Please note, I have heard your message loud and clear. These are the best eyeshadow brushes ever. Gotcha, girlfriend. I feel like she's been beating it into us that we all need these brushes. And so yeah, I got them. Let me open the package up. I've been wanting to use these really bad, and I just kind of told myself I needed to wait to film this video and take some pictures for Instagram before I started playing around. But the thing about these brushes is that they're angled. So they're kind of fat, but they come to like a slimmer tip right here. Let's see, what am I doing? Okay, right there. So they're wide and then they're thin, and the brush kind of slants up like this. And she claims that these are really great for applying shadow to my lower lash line. And that's the smaller one, and then the bigger one is supposed to be really great for like working eyeshadow into the crease, according to Emily. So yeah, I decided I needed to see what all that hype was about. They are very soft. I do have other Real Techniques brushes, but they're all face brushes. I don't really have any, and an eyeliner brush, but I don't have any eyeshadow brushes from Real Techniques. I'm not gonna try and jam that back in. All right, so that also was from Kohl's. It was like $8 or $9, I think. Okay, the next thing that happened was I had been watching some YouTube videos. I was playing catch up, and in one day, like 3 videos I watched mentioned the same, not only the same brand of lipstick, but the same shade of lipstick. And I thought, you know what? That must be a good lipstick. If 3 people are talking about it at the same, like, it's a sign. These are signs. I buy according to signs. So I go on the Ulta website, and so that I can put this in my favorites list, which is kind of my guide to what I might buy in the future. And sometimes it's also helpful for me to use that list as a way to kind of forget about it, because once it's on the list, it's not like something I'm obsessing about, because I know it's on the list. It's good, it's on the list. Well, I go to Ulta and I go to pull up this specific lipstick, and it's not available at Ulta. So then I start panicking and I think, oh my gosh, are they discontinuing this color? Are they discontinuing this line of lipstick? Oh my gosh, FOMO is setting in big time, and I am panicking. So then I start searching local grocery stores and Walgreens for this lipstick, and of course I find it. And then I left it alone the first time. The first time I saw it, I left it alone. But the second time I saw it, I bought it. I bought a lipstick, and I'm not proud of myself for it because I don't need any lipsticks, but it's beautiful. I bet I have a dupe for it already in my stash, but it's beautiful. And it is the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Warm Me Up. And this is what it looks like. It is basically the lighting is garbage, guys. I'm so sorry. But it's basically a warm, neutral lipstick. Let me give you a quick swatch. Kind of a pinky, a warm pink. There it is right there. It looks a little bit dark in the video, but it's kind of a lighter color than that in real life. And it's very pretty. But I bought a lipstick. I can't believe it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a lipstick hoarder. Then the next day, I'm wandering through Target and I think, well, I don't need to buy anything, but let me just look, which I should not do. I should put blinders on before I ever walk into a Target, because I don't need to be anywhere near the makeup section. And I have gotten pretty good, I would say, at least avoiding buying things that are not on sale, because I really can avoid paying full price for just about anything. But on clearance at Target were 2 of these L'Oreal Infallible Metallics, Infallible Paints Metallics. And I have been wanting these for a long time, since they first came out. I heard positive things about these single shadows, but I couldn't justify buying them, but they were on clearance, and so that was all it took. So they were originally $8, $7.99, and I picked them up for $3.98. And I picked up the shades, don't fall bag. Oh, here we go. Violet Luster and Rose Chrome. Of course, the nice clearance sticker is completely obstructing your view of them, so let me open them up and give you a swatch. Oh, that's very, very pretty. Okay, so that is Rose Chrome right there. It's kind of a pink with a little bit of a gold shift to it, and that is Violet. What are you? Violet Luster? Yes. And then this one is Violet Luster, and it's gorgeous. Did I need to add 2 more single shadows to my stash? No. No, I did not. But this was definitely a case of the snowballing effect. Like, well, I got the Lorac Pro 2 palette, so I might as well get that lipstick. And I got that lipstick, so I might as well get these 2. And before I know it, I have increased my numbers in 3 different categories within like a week. So that's what I did there. Okay, the rest of the items that I'm going to show you all came from an Ulta haul. This is actually my very first Ulta haul of 2018, which I would say is nothing short of a miracle, maybe? Yes, I would say that. I mean, at this point last year, I had probably made 10 2,000 point hauls at Ulta. So the fact that we are more than halfway through the year and this is my first 2,000 point haul is a sign of some good progress. And what prompted it was I had one friend come up to me and say, look, I don't want to make a purchase online and I'm not going to get to the store, but if you're going to make a purchase, I would like you to pick this up. And it was the Urban Decay, one of the new Urban Decay setting powders. And so I said, you know, like, I don't know if I'm going to be making a purchase anytime soon, but if I do, I'll let you know. Then another friend came up to me and said, I've been trying to place an order, and there was a specific sale going on at the time. I think it was like the jumbo size hair care sale or whatever that was. And she said, I've been trying to place this order since yesterday and it is not going through for some reason. And I said, look, I will do it. I will place the order and get you the stuff, and you could just pay me for what you owe. Well, her total only came out to like 40 bucks. And I always shop at Ulta using 2,000 points at a time because you get that $25 bonus when you shop for 2,000 points. I think you guys all know that, but just in case you don't, Ulta has a point system that's their reward system, and you earn points, and the points can be translated to cash spent at Ulta. Well, there is one specific point, and it's 2,000 points. When you spend 2,000 points, there is this random $25 bonus inserted in there. I learned this from an Instagrammer. Her name's Beauty Budget Collection. She has a great account. And if you are a buyer, if you are on a no buy, do not follow her because she will get you to spend some money. But if you are interested in sales and what is out there and what's new, go to her Instagram account and follow her because she is a wealth of knowledge. But she is the one who told me like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago that if you spend 2,000 points at Ulta, there is this $25 bump in the amount of cash you can exchange for 2,000 points. And it's basically like getting $25 of free merchandise. And that's how I roll. I am all about getting something for nothing. You're already getting free makeup by using the points, but you get an additional $25 of free makeup. So I always do 2,000 points whenever I shop at Ulta, unless I am spending cash like on that one 10-point day of the year. That day I spend cash, but the other days I use points. So anyways, I had like $35 for my girlfriend's Urban Decay setting powder, and I had like $40 for my other friend's purchase. So that added up to like 75 bucks. So I needed to spend another 50 or so to qualify for the 2,000 points. So that's basically what I did. So all of this totaled about $50, and there was some of it was on sale and stuff like that. So let's get into it. I tried to be sensible, guys. I really did. And I think I did a pretty good job. There's not a lot of bad items in here. I did good. Okay, so I wanted to try the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I've been dying to try this, Continuous Setting Mist. I have been wanting this since it came out, like 2 years ago, but it was never available at Ulta, and it was always sold out on the Morphe website. And then recently Ulta started carrying it, so it went right onto my favorites list. And when this purchase came along, I knew this was something I was gonna buy, because I actually do go through setting sprays. Like, it's not like a lipstick that's gonna take me 2 years to finish or 10 years to finish. I will actually use this up, and I cycle through my setting sprays, but this one has been so enticing to me. It is that aerosol spray. Let's do it. Let's do it right here and right now, people. Oh my gosh, it is like being at a spa. It is the finest mist. It is beautiful. It has a nice scent, a little bit strong. Kind of like a florally hairspray scent. It's not bad. That is without a doubt the finest mist of a setting spray I have ever experienced in my life, and I cannot wait to use this some more. So that was the first thing I put in my cart. Then I grabbed this Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow in the shade, what was the shade? Stars and Stories. I don't know if you guys are also following Julie. Her YouTube name is Nobody's Beauty Guru, and I believe her name is Julie. She was wearing this in a video like 2 or 3 months ago, and I commented and was like, oh my gosh, your eyes look amazing. And she said it was this. And so I wanted to try it. I wasn't really sure what this was. It's by Essence, if I didn't say that already. Essence is a very affordable brand. I believe they're also cruelty-free, if that's important to you. But it is a wand of product. And I can tell you just from swatching it on my hand before that this stuff sets, which is what I love. And it is a gorgeous pinky, purpley, mauve-y shade with tons of silver shimmer. And once this dries down, it's not budging. So if you have been wanting to try the Stila Magnificent Metals and that price is way out of your range, you might want to look into these, because they have a few shades, and these, I haven't tried it on my eyes yet, guys. Full disclosure. This hasn't been on my eyes yet, but just from the swatch, I'm going to let it dry down and I'll show you. It's not bad. It is good stuff. So I picked up that. I also picked up this lip primer from Ulta Beauty brand. This was recommended by another YouTuber. Her name's Lori, and I'm subscribed to her. She is, I believe she's a fantastic lady. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, I believe she is. And Lori said that she really liked this. So I thought, what the heck? I've never tried a primer before for lips. Let me try that and see what it's all about. Oh, it smells really nice. I don't know if this is like a conditioning balm or what, but it's white. I'm pretty sure it applies clear on the lips, and I guess you just put this on before you put on your lip products. So I'm really curious to see if this works well with liquid lipsticks, because I am not a fan of the way some of those liquid lipsticks feel when they dry down. So I thought I would try this with them and see if I like it better. I also picked up this nail polish remover pen. Quickly and easily erases manicure mistakes. I haven't tried one of these in probably 20 years, and hopefully the technology is a little bit better. The last time I tried one of these like a million years ago, I wasn't that impressed, but for some reason I felt compelled to try it again. I think it was on sale. I think it was like a buy one, get one half off or something. So I wanted to get 2 Ulta products that were like around the same price range. So I thought I would try this and see how it goes. typically I would paint my nails at nighttime and go to bed, and then when I'm in the shower the next morning, I would kind of like scrape the sides of my fingers to clean up whatever mistakes I've made or whatever. So I've really never felt the need for a corrector pen. It's not that I'm perfect. I don't do perfect manicures. I do get polish on my skin, but I always just remove it in the shower the next day. But there are those times when I do a manicure before I go or before I film. A lot of times now I will quickly do a manicure before I get on here to talk to you guys, even though I don't have one on now. And I'm like, oh, I made a mistake. And so I got this for that. I also got my first 2 beauty spatulas. These are the Ulta brand, so they're not like the original beauty spatulas, but hopefully they work just as good. And if you don't know, these are basically tools that are used to get every last bit of product out of the packaging when you are a cheap little panner like me. So I'm excited to try those. All right, let me see. This essence is dried down now. There is the slightest amount of transfer, just the slightest, but this still looks gorgeous. Now I'm just rubbing like hard. Look at that. I think that is a winner product. Thank you to Nobody's Beauty Guru for recommending that to me. Well, to anybody, to all of us. Thank you. All right, I decided to pick up 3 of the Ulta Beauty Love Struck Bubbly Bars. They look like this. Actually, I picked up 4 and I used one already. I don't take baths. This is for my kids. But I was trying to not buy makeup, and I recently discovered that there are bubble bars. When I've shopped at Lush in the past, I have bought Fun, the Play-Doh soap, and I have bought the Fizzy bombs, the bath bombs. And my kids love both of those things. They love both. And I usually get them when they're on sale, like after Christmas, and I stock up because Lush is not cheap. But I recently discovered that they have a bubble bar, which is exactly what I really need. So that kind of encompasses everything that the kids really want. They really want the bubbles. So I thought that is brilliant. Well, I was thinking, well, maybe after Christmas this year, I'll look for bubble bars on the Lush website, or if they have some like major Black Friday sale, I'll buy them then. But in the meantime, I ran across these adorable bubble bars that are Ulta brand. Now, I can't compare them to the Lush ones because I've never tried the Lush ones, but I would say these are okay. We ended up using the entire bar for one bath, and it did create a ton of bubbles. It was kind of crumbly, and the way that these work is that you have to hold them under the running bath water to get the bubbles going. The fun thing about the bath bombs that my kids like is that they can hold them, they could put them under the water, they could pick them up, they could see how small they've gotten, they could put them back in. They like to hold it. But with this, I really had to do it for them because I had to hold it under the running water while the tub was filling up. So it wasn't as much fun as I thought it would be for the kids, but it was still a decent bath bar, and they are like always on sale, 2 for $10. I think originally they're like $7.50, which isn't that cheap, but 2 for $10 isn't bad, and so I picked up 4. And the last thing I got, it's kind of anticlimactic, but I got some cotton rounds. The reason why I thought I would mention this rather than just kind of passing over it is that I never thought to buy cotton rounds from Ulta, and that sounds silly, but I hadn't. I always buy my cotton rounds at the grocery store when I'm getting my groceries. And I don't go through these that often. One package lasts me like 2 months usually, or maybe even closer to 3. And I try to use them sparingly because I'm very aware of the waste that these produce. But I do really find them to be the best thing to get like that final bit of makeup off around my eyes. So I do use them for that. Anyways, to be able to get these for free using points is awesome. And so yeah, I'm really glad I realized that Ulta does make and sell cotton rounds. So I picked up a pack of those, and I actually need them now because I used my last cotton round this morning. So I feel like I've been talking forever, but that is my collective haul over the last 7 weeks. And honestly, I'm just really excited to get into all of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little bit guilty about a couple of these things, but overall, I'm just really excited. So that's what I've been up to. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.